Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic. It's Wednesday, it's a new comic book day. Yes, I've been to my comic book store this afternoon after work and picked up 7 books. 7 books were on my pull list, so a little bit better than last week. Something more to get my comic book teeth into. I'll be showing you what I picked up in just a minute. Just to remind you, and thank you to everyone who's already watched it, but Sunday my new comic book review video came out. Thank you for everyone who's watched it and commented it, giving it big thumbs up. Great stuff. If you haven't seen that yet, please go to my channel page, look up the playlist for Comic Book Reviews 2017, and you will find all of them on there. So if you want to play catch up as well, then that's the place to go. One new subscriber this week. Thank you very much to, and I hope I don't butcher your name here, but Ejaj Ramdahani. I hope I've pronounced that right, but thank you for joining my channel. My sub count does seem to have gone up more than the notifications of people joining my channel. So just a reminder, if you have your subscription set to private, I don't know that you've joined me, so make sure you set your subscriptions to public so I get a notification that you've joined, and then you'll get a shout out, just as the people who will no doubt join my channel in the next 7 days. They'll get a shout out in next week's video, and if they do regular uploads to their channel, I'll put a link to it in the description bar below and point people your way, and you hopefully get some subs out of it too. So, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Right, new comic books. Let's see what we've got. We have, I think this has taken a little break, which is unfortunate because I'm so on the fence with what to do with this book. It's Aftershocks Black-Eyed Kids, issue number 13. Maybe unlucky for this book. The concept, the premise of it is interesting, and it's why I picked it up in the first place, but it seems to be meandering all over the place, and I'm not quite sure what the game plan of our kind of black-eyed kids, these kind of vampiric children, actually is. It's, the artwork can sometimes be okay, sometimes it's just kind of plain and ordinary, and dare I say a little bit flat, but hopefully Joe Pruitt can build up the tension and get this story moving on, so I don't decide to finally drop it. A couple from Image. Great to see Kill or Be Killed on my pull list. Fantastic book. Once again, Brubaker Phillips and Bright Weiser have just been knocking it out of the park with yet another kind of pulp noir type story. This time about a street level vigilante trying to keep his identity secret from everyone, could or could not be being controlled by a demon after throwing himself off like a high-rise flat, giving himself a bit of knock to the old noggin. He could just be a little bit mentally deranged, we don't know, but hopefully as Brubaker continues this story, he might kind of finalise exactly what's going on, and just answer some questions that I'm guessing a lot of us readers of this book is having. If you have never read a Brubaker Phillips Bright Weiser book, you are missing out. Apart from just like such a good storyteller in Brubaker, Phillips and Bright Weiser, is just fantastic. Looks like we've got a bit of demon-y action going on there, so once we and I read that properly, we might get some answers about the demon and a little few more clues on whether it's just voices in his head or the real deal. Another book I'm so glad that's on my pull list. It's Deadly Class. We're up to issue 29, and hopefully from the cover We're getting some more action from our new members of this School for Assassins, and getting them back in the mix after we had a little kind of side story about how Marcus survived. I really enjoy this book. Just such great artwork from Craig and Boyd in this, on the art and the colours. And the story, I just love the way Remender can kind of weave in the kind of 80s style of it all, where it's set. Some nice little kind of Easter eggs in there for us oldies that were living in the 80s. Moving on to DC, got 3 books from DC this week. I missed out on issue 2 on this. I picked up the first one and I really enjoyed it, and I don't know why it took me so long to remind my comic book guy to put this on my pull list. So I'm kind of waiting around to see if I can find issue 2 again. But Bug, The Adventures of Forager from the Allreds. I really enjoyed the first issue, and the Allreds on this book just suited it really well. It's kind of crazy, kind of wacky, psychedelic stuff that you expect from them. The artwork, as always, is kind of culty, hip, kind of acid trip type of deal, and it's great that he's using Lee Allred is using all of Kirby's DC creations. You've got some kind of fourth world guys in there as well, and obviously Bug from the New Gods. Just a really great fun read. Just have to find issue 2, and hopefully this will continue on from what I enjoyed most about the first one. 2 DC proper ones, because that's like the DC Young Animals imprint. DC proper, we've got The Flash, issue number 26, still with this running scared storyline where Flash has had to zip to the future to go and save Iris. The big cliffhanger from last issue was that the Reverse Flash revealed his identity to Iris, so hopefully we're going to see the fallout from that. We have the artist Howard Porter on the book at the moment. Very different art to what we would normally see, but still serviceable enough. It'd be nice to have the others back again, because they really had the kind of essence and the vitality and obviously the kinetic energy of the Flash. The other DC book is Wonder Woman issue number 26, and we have new creative team on for a few issues before it hands over to someone else. We've got Shea Fontaine, Mike Andolfo on art, and Romulo Fajardo Jr. on colours. I kind of flicked through this just to have a look at the art, and they have kind of given Wonder Woman a kind of almost anime type look, made to look a lot younger than she has in the previous 25 issues. So it's going to be an interesting take on Wonder Woman from Shea Fontaine. Finally, one book from Marvel. It's X-Men Blue, and they've been dragged into the Secret Empire event that is going on. So, not sure I'm going to know much about what's going on and how they've been dragged into it, but we'll see. Last issue wasn't the greatest. It was a bit of dip in quality than I've been enjoying over the last 5 issues. Great Arthur Adams cover there. He just does some great X-Men characters and really kind of puts his artistic stamp on it. But yes, we will see how the X-Men all fit into the Secret Empire storyline. I hope this isn't going to become one of those titles that always have to tie into whatever event is going on and just lets it be itself. Let these kind of time displaced younger X-Men from the 60s have their own adventures and not be so tied up in the big picture of the Marvel Universe. And they are my books this week. Thank you very much for joining me on this very sunny Wednesday. Let me know in the comment section down below what else you picked up this week, any new number ones that I missed. I'm kind of curbing my buying at the moment, looking for books that really will just like appeal and pop out to me and that I will really want to read, rather than just, hey, it's a new number one, let's give it a go. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I'm most grateful to you all. I'll see you on Sunday when I will have a new comic book review show telling you all my thoughts and opinions on those books I just showed you. Until Sunday, bye bye.